where the pines leaned over down, gravel roads and an old bait store, paint peeling off that screen door. Your daddy worked the feed mill late, mine pushed steel through a rusted gate. Every June when the sun burned gold, we ran wild where the cattails rolled. There was a dock by Miller Lake, boards had grown with every wake. We would steal out after dark, follow moonlight through the park. You wore denim, I wore dust. We were young enough to trust that a kiss could stop the wind and make the summer start again. Lanterns by the lakeside glow like the stars we used to know. Fireflies in your long brown hair, sweet July hung in the air. We had time and a Chevrolet, and nowhere else we had to stay. Lord, I still see that old light shine, lanterns by the lakeside line. Your mama called from the back porch steps, said be home before regret. We just laughed and held hands tight, kids in love with Friday night. Radio sang those old sad songs, we'd sing every word wrong, but we meant them with all we had. Good was good and bad was bad. It was a rope tied to an oak in a John boat that barely broke through the water black as ink. Lord, how close we came to dreams. You said one day we'll leave this place. I just stared into your face like the answer lived right there in your smiling summer hair. Yeah. Lanterns by the lakeside glow like the stars we used to know. Fireflies in your long brown hair, sweet July hung in the air. We had time and a Chevrolet, and nowhere else we had to stay. Lord, I still see that old light shine, lanterns by the lakeside line. Then the harvest seasons change, nothing broken stays the same. You went west on a morning train, I stayed back with the cold and grain. I got older, bought some land, callus grew across my hands. But some nights when the whippoorwills cry, I still hear your soft goodbye. There's a cafe by Highway 9, still serves pie and cheap red wine. Old men talk till the daylight fades, young boys dream of getting away. They don't know what leaving costs, how a heart can count its loss by the miles and county signs and names carved up in old pine. Lanterns by the lakeside glow like the stars we used to know. Fireflies in your long brown hair, sweet July hung in the air. We had time and a Chevrolet, and nowhere else we had to stay. Lord, I still see that old light shine, lanterns by the lakeside line. Last fall I drove back down that shore, past the reeds and bait shop door. The dock was bent, the paint was gone, but the lake kept drifting on. then I saw through the evening haze 3 old lamps in a golden blaze, swinging slow in the cooling breeze, like a prayer through the sycamores. I stood still by that broken rail, with a dusk and a lonesome trail, and I swear I could see us there, barefoot kids without a care. You turned back in my memory, like a hymn in a country breeze. Not a ghost and not a lie, just a love that learned to fly. Lanterns by the lakeside glow, like the stars we used to know. Fireflies in your long brown hair, sweet July hung in the air. We had time in a Chevrolet, and nowhere else we had to stay. Lord, I still see that old light shine, lanterns by the lakeside line. If I live 1,000 years, I'll still find you waiting there, in that hush of moonlit pine, lanterns by the lakeside line, lanterns by the lakeside line.